You guys ready to go fishing?
Yeah.
What are we after?
Chubs.
Chubs. Why are we going to catch chubs?
So we can eat them.
Eat them? Aren't chubs supposed to be what's used for bait to catch big fish?
No. Yeah.
Oh, but today they're going to be food for us?
Yeah.
Oh. What is up, fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. Welcome back to an all-new episode. Episode 3 of the Fish Eater series. We are here today at this little bitty creek. You see half of it's actually got ice on it. But today we are doing something totally different. I mean, I've done this a lot. We're going fishing for creek chubs. I have creek chub fished a ton in my life. Obviously, when I was little, I did it a lot. But I've never ate them. And the only reason I've ever kept them before was for bait, for trying to catch northern and muskie and walleye and stuff. But anyways, what we're going to do today is we're going to do a creek chub catch and cook. So today we got little bitty night crawlers, we got little jigs, we got light spinning reels and rods, and we're going to go after some creek chubs and try to eat them. Got the kids with me today, Lainey and Owen, and we're going to go after it. It is freaking cold. My hands are freezing. Yeah, I'm kind of excited because I've never tried these before, and I've always heard they're really good. My Uncle Maynard loves them. He cooks them all the time. My dad used to pickle chubs all the time, and my Aunt Ruth used to love it when me and my dad would catch chubs and give them to her. She'd eat them. So yeah, Fish Eater Series, Episode 3. Creek Chub Catch and Cook starts right now. There's a little piece right here. All right, let's get our chub on. Creek chubs it is. I got a little, just a little ice jig there with a little hunk of night crawler on it. Owen and Lainey got little bitty hooks with a little split shot. See if there's any creek chubs left in here. We got them here this fall. This is probably the deepest little hole around here, so I would assume this is where they would winter, but I don't know. There's one. Oh, he come off. That was an eater too. There's one. Yeah.
Ew, what is that?
It's a creek chub. Small and tender. All right, creek chub number 1. You gonna eat that, Lainey?
Yeah. But I need a new worm.
All right, we'll put a new worm on there.
Can I hold it?
No, just leave it alone for now.
Yeah, green.
That's just the bottom of the bucket.
Chubby.
Here you go. Here you go. I'll show you what to do. How I got my 2 bites that I did.
I had bites. But I can't get
Come down here. So I cast out as close to the ice as you can right there.
Yes.
And just hold it and wait for him to, you'll feel him tugging. Doot doot doot. There's one. Come on, stay on, buddy. Gotta eat you. Yeah. This one's a little bigger too. Kids are in the truck because they're cold and they're got their poles all tangled up. Lainey's mad because she wants to go home and make pancake art. I made a deal with her. I went and bought her some condiment bottles. Told her if we can go out fishing for a little bit, catch a few chubs, come back, I will make her multicolored pancake batter. There's another one. Oh, that one come off. And we could do pancake art. There's one. Woohoo! Biting like crazy now. I got him fired up.
Yeah.
Cause what? Here.
My fault. Can I put it in the bucket?
Sure. No, no teeth.
I'm fishing with that because mine's messed up.
Here, I'll use this for a minute. So you want to cast close to the ice. If you hit the ice, that's fine. Just reel till you get just past the ice and then let it sit there. They will, no sense in reeling it in, they'll grab it. Whoo! Got him?
I'll put them in the bucket.
Good job. You take them off the hook too? You can do it. I got faith in you.
I'm doing it, but I'm just looking.
You need help, fella?
You gotta do it like that. Yeah, that's all I was gonna do.
All right. I believe I got Laney's pole straightened out. I just gotta restring it. All right, here I come, little Johnny. Where you at?
I'm like, I don't know how I'll get in the middle. Freaking go off it right there and then it goes all the way over here. There you go.
That's a good one. Get him in.
They're right in the middle. They're right in
Let's
the
see
middle.
him.
Go put them in. Come on, fish. I'll put them in the bucket.
There you go, Owen. It's a nice one. Nice creek chubber. Here. You go put them in the bucket. I'm going to try to catch one more. That's 5.
Ow.
Where'd you say they were? Right there?
Right in the middle. Yeah, right there.
Ooh! There was number 6 and I missed him. I keep forgetting it's winter and it's 21 degrees outside. That means the water temp, we got some frozen ice here. So I mean, there's water temps in the 30s. There's one. They're not probably not going to chase as much as they did in the summer. So you got to let it sit, soak it. Got to let it soak. That's a little skinny guy. He'll taste good. There's our half a dozen. All right, folks, here we are back at the house. So since it's so cold and the kids didn't really want to sit around out at the creek, we're going to come back home and cook these. So I got my 6 creek chubs right here. I'm going to go ahead and scale them, clean them, and we're going to take them up to the kitchen and I'll show you how I'm going to cook them. We are going to bake them, I'm pretty sure. So let's get them cleaned up and we'll get them up to the kitchen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and welcome back to my kitchen. So I've got some things laid out here. I got my fish all cleaned up, all 6 of them in there, gutted, heads clipped, scaled. I did learn that chub scales are a little different than other scales. They're really small, and as you're scaling, you barely feel that they're off there. You just got to look at your knife. My knife collected them all. But I got them off there so they should taste a little better. I'm guessing you probably don't even have to scale them. You can probably eat them, but I don't like scales, so I took them off. All right, I just preheated my oven to 350, so that's on. I'm going to bake these fish. So I figured that'd be cool. I have not done a catch and cook bake style fish yet this year. And I don't do this a whole lot, but I have done it in the past with walleye. I've done it with pike. And I've done it with like salmon and tilapia and that stuff, and it's really good. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put a little olive oil in my pan. And then I melted a stick of butter here. So I'm going to take each fish and I'm going to dip them in the butter. You want to open those seasonings for me, Lainey?
These?
Yeah, take the lids off all of them. So I got my fish covered in butter. Put a little
oh my gosh.
lemon pepper.
Me?
Don't just wait. We'll do them. We'll get them all in there first.
I would do that.
Do you really want to touch them like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, you can take one out.
Are they dead?
Are they dead? I'd hope so.
Yeah, I do it.
Yeah.
Is it hot butter?
Get all three of them in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do it.
All right, lay them out in there. Yep, want them laying all the same.
I got the
This
tiniest
feels
one.
so weird.
I just want to get a little bit of seasoning up inside of them.
Inside their
Yep,
mouth.
come on.
Is that all the fish? There's a bone in here.
Yep, it'll cook out. Put them in there.
I'm gonna run out of room for this last one.
Is
Quit
it a big one?
flapping.
I got two.
Get them in there. All right.
No, I need to wash.
All right, so now I'm going to go to town with my seasoning.
Put it inside.
This is the lemon pepper. This is where the good flavor is going to come from. I like lemon pepper, so I'm not afraid to go a little. Yep, that's Lainey's putting on garlic salt. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, just to salt them up. All right, now a little bit of Old Bay.
Tell them what we're doing after
Ooh.
this.
It's gonna be bussin'.
A little bit of Old Bay. Now I'm going to take the remaining butter.
Oh. No, it's melting all the seasoning.
Oh, it'll be all right.
No, it's gonna give it more flavor, lady.
So there's our final preparation right there. So I'm going to put them in here in the oven, uncovered, and we'll check them in about 10 minutes. All right, folks, moment of truth. Pretty sure they're done. They're pretty soft. All right, folks, here we are. We're outside. Got a plate full of creek chubs right there, just come out of the oven. We're gonna give them a try. They smell delicious. I see bones, so I'm kind of worried, but I don't think they're gonna hurt me. They're pretty small. Not terrible. Chewy. And that's probably from being baked. I don't know how you can see the bone in there, but I just pulled this piece right off the bone. like I can probably do this whole back strap right here. That's good. I'm not going to eat the fins because they're baked, and I don't know, they just don't look that appealing to me. I love them when they're deep fried, like you seen in the last video, but right there, there's the bone right there. And I'm sure you could probably eat the, I mean, they snap right apart. I don't like bones, so I'm gonna pick through these. All right, so you should be able to see right here. I'm gonna just pick around and see if I can pull this right off the bone like that. That's all meat. Look at this, just like a baked trout. Though I cooked it so long, the bones are pretty mushy. See that? And that's all meat that I can eat. Right there. I am very impressed, I'm going to tell you that. Literally pretty much just tastes like any other baked fish that you leave the skin on. I mean, probably not quite as good as eating trout, but it tastes a lot like that. Now, if you guys liked this creek chub catch and cook, let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I'll do another one. Because these creeks where I catch these fish are usually open most of the year, where most of the lakes and stuff are starting to freeze right now, and there's a thin crust on pretty much everything else that I fish. So if you want to see this again, I'll do it again, and maybe I'll deep fry them or something. So we have hit 2,800 subscribers since the last video, and like I said, once we hit 3,000, we're going to do a giveaway. So thank you guys for keeping on subscribing, keeping on watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. I couldn't do this without an audience, and I'm having such a blast doing this, doing stuff outside my comfort zone, experimenting, trying new things. That was a very good recipe, by the way, the lemon pepper and the Old Bay, and I thought it was going to be too spicy because I really overdid the Old Bay, but it just gave it so much flavor. But yeah, like I said, I'm having a blast. Anyways, if you have not yet subscribed to Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors, go ahead and do that right now. Hit that little bell to get notified every time I put out a new video. Make sure and hit that thumbs up button. Luke Reeser signing off. Always remember, you are never too fat to fish.